My part of the story started with a DM. So I got a DM from him. I liked his name, Zeeshan, and the profile picture as well. So he was wearing a black suit, and of course everybody looks good in a black suit. It was mainly because of his name that I accepted the DM and replied back. And then it was a casual hi, hello, nothing more.
Essentially, we met through mutual friends. I won't say we met through mutual friends. I came to know about her existence through mutual friends. Then I sent her a friend request in Facebook, which luckily she accepted.
So there were small talks in between.
And then I asked for her number.
I don't know, out of the blue, I just provided him my number. So there was no any kind of intention, like nothing. I just gave him my number.
And I was lucky at that point of time also.
But he never gave me a call. We just used to talk over text.
We exchanged number, we started having conversation. It was somewhere 20th of June 2017. That was, I believe, formally we started talking.
The only thing I knew is like he was posted in Chennai.
And she was waiting for her location.
So one fine day I got my joining letter saying that my base location will be Chennai.
And essentially she was thinking of getting Kolkata as a base location, but luckily her location was also Chennai.
There was one thing I was ecstatic about is like he was also located in Chennai. So I texted him that I will be flying down to Chennai on such and such date.
When I came to know that she's also flying to Chennai, I was static at that point of time, that finally we'll get to meet her.
So he was also happy about it and I was like, fine, let's catch up then.
But the day when she arrived in Chennai, so a few weeks back to that, I got reassigned to a different project and I needed to move to Delhi.
And then comes the day when I fly, but it was then when he replied that he is relocated to Delhi.
That was kind of an unlucky shot where we weren't able to meet. We were in touch. Then she moved to Hyderabad.
Then months passed and it was finally probably New Year's Eve and all. He dropped me a text saying, can I give you a call?
I had a first long conversation with her on a phone call.
And that was our first conversation somewhere in late December, probably 31st. And we just chatted and chatted and chatted. It lasted for like 2 hours maybe.
Essentially, I am a kind of a person who is very uncomfortable in having long conversations. With her, it was kind of easy. At that point of time, we started having this, the couple talks quite frequently.
Later on, somewhere in March, he decided to meet me.
I booked a ticket to Hyderabad, but there was a twist of fate over there also. She, at that point of time, got reassigned to Pune.
I thought that maybe he'll cancel it all and we won't be able to meet and all. Then something very surprising happened to me. वो कहते हैं ना, अगर किसी चीज़ को दिल से चाहो तो पूरी कायनात उसको तुमसे मिलने की साजिश में जुट जाती है, something like that.
So I would say unlucky at second time also. On 20th of April, I flew to Pune. It was around evening at 6 that I finally got to saw her in person. We both luckily were wearing white.
According to him, is like if you need to impress a girl, you need to wear a white shirt.
She was standing there with long straight hair and big eyes, looking all pretty and cute. That was the first time we met. It was kind of an easy go with her.
Happened that day. So by the time we came back, it was very late. It was somewhere like 12 o'clock. The gate was closed. It was locked. And I did not have the keys to that. And it was embarrassing. There was no guard, nobody was there, and definitely I needed to get inside. So how do I get inside? And he won't go until unless I get inside. So finally we decided that I need to climb up the gate and then climb down on the other side. I did that. It was very awkward. It was super awkward, I tell you. That first date, I'm climbing up a gate in front of him. But he was like, I won't leave until I see you inside the premises.
The vibe was still there that I should go back to Pune and we should spend some time together.
There was some kind of a connect. We grew fond of each other with each passing day, and that was when he finally decided he needs to settle down in Pune.
I kind of requested my boss to reassign me to some project in Pune. Somewhere in June, 5th of June in 2018, I finally settled back to Pune, and from there I would say that our journey started. We had our ups and downs, but she's like an anchor to my ship which is holding my ship in strong.
जस्मीन सुल्ताना चौधरी मोहम्मद इनायतुल्लाह के लड़के मोहम्मद ज़ीशानुल्लाह के साथ मैं तुम्हारा निकाह कर दूं, इजाज़त है?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। जी कबूल है, कबूल है, कबूल है।
मोहम्मद ज़ीशानुल्लाह तुम्हारे निकाह में जस्मीन सुल्ताना चौधरी को दिया, क्या आपको कबूल है?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। कबूल है, कबूल है, कबूल है।
एक ऐसी कैफियत, एक ऐसा सरूर जिसमें डूबकर बेखुदी तारी हो जाए। रूह और जिस्म का ऐसा ताल्लुक जो दुनिया से दूर ले जाए, ऐसे जैसे सहरा में बारिश का पहला कतरा, ऐसे जैसे किसी करीबुल मर्ग को जिंदगी की उम्मीद मिल जाए। वज्द, एक ऐसी कैफियत।
On Rose Day, when he gives me a call saying, "Can you come down?" Of course, I went down, and then he was standing there with a bunch of roses.
पलक ढाँप तो है
for me. I did not know how to react, especially in office premises. And then he was like, you need to take it for me. I did take it, but then where do I keep it? So what I had to do is carry it all the way to 8th floor in my ODC. So meanwhile, everybody watched me carrying this bouquet of roses and all. But it was cute for me. I was not embarrassed or something. It was very cute little moment for me. And definitely I did show it to every one of my colleagues that, see, I got these roses.
Bismillah, Bismillah, तेरे नाम से शुरू हुआ, तेरे नाम पे खत्म Alhamdulillah.
So it was her birthday, 26th of Feb. At that point of time, I thought, let's plan something good, like something that would surprise her. I was looking for a cake that had a small Jasmine doll. So it was kind of the Arabian Night Princess Jasmine doll was there at the top of the cake. We printed few photos of ours together, and it was hanging to a balloon, and the balloon was stuck at the top of the roof. And she came and she saw that entire setup. That expression of her, that wow feeling is something which should create that effect to her.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illahul hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa fil ardi man zal ladzi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'iznihi wa la mahu ma baina aydihim wa ma khalifayun wa ma yulihitun ba simayun illa billah shami wa sha kursiyayun samawati walarda wala uduhu hifdumaha wa huyul ayul adim.
कुछ हिदायत कुछ करम कुछ इनायत कुछ रहम ओ अल्लाह
That was our first Diwali together. We went to a bowling alley. I wouldn't expected that she would suck at bowling. So when I gave her that, okay, go, it's your turn. So she picked the ball up. She went to that lane and she just dropped that ball over there. And she was trying to kind of push that ball to the other end. And that was kind of very funny and very awkward also, because the ball was still at that point of time and she was trying to push it like she was driving dogs out of there.
So it was during COVID where it was the longest when we did not see each other. We grew more fond of each other, and finally it was like after 18 months when we finally met. It felt too good. I can't express it in words. Literally, I was begging him, like, please meet me, please meet me. I wanted to meet him. I wanted to see him desperately. I was literally blushing when I saw him. It felt very warm and welcoming. The day passed on so fast now. Like, I did not want that day to end. Like, we were enjoying it to the utmost. The day did end. It was then which struck us like I should spend more days with him. Like, I should spend my rest of my life with him. It was then I felt he's the one.
In our partnership, I am the person who is a bit stoic, not that emotional, but who is more from a practical front. But she is the one who is emotional, caring, and the loving part is basically coming from her aspect. Again, in our dynamics, mostly I have served as a part of a teacher and she has been a student. But there is one moment where she was a teacher and I was a student and I utterly failed at it. So essentially, I don't know how to drive. So post-COVID, when we started meeting each other, so she used to come by a car, so she asked me, okay, I will teach you how to drive. The handbrake was up and I started driving. But I could feel that there is something that the car is not going forward. Like, it was kind of dragging. And she was like, no, you're doing something wrong, you're doing something wrong. And I was, no, whatever you taught me, I am doing exactly like that. You might have missed something. Then she came back to the driver's seat and she saw that the handbrake was up and she gave me that stern teacher look. And I was like, okay, now this is my mistake. So that is something where we kind of exchange our caps. This is what I feel that it fits and where I feel that we belong together.
It was then when we finally decided it's time for us to get married.
When you come to a decision that this is the person with whom you want to spend your entire life, it doesn't happen in a moment. For me, it's like two pieces of puzzle fitting together. So something which I am not good at it and she is good at it. So these kind of things I've seen in her and the way we complement each other, and that essentially gives me a kick, okay, that this is the person with whom I can spend my entire life.
बिस्मिल्लाह बिस्मिल्लाह। तेरे नाम से शुरू हुआ, तेरे नाम पे खत्म लिल्लाह। बिस्मिल्लाह 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 बिस्मिल्लाह।